Hey guys, welcome to Coffee Chat and Tarot. Grab a coffee, join the conversation. I hope you enjoy the view. I worked really hard with my broken hip to give you guys this view, so I hope you enjoy the view. Drop me some love. I'm going to give everyone a chance to get in here. I'm just going to chill and just sit here for a moment and have my coffee. Master's not let me have it today. But anyway, happy Monday. Happy Monday, October 20th. Tomorrow's the new moon. New moon in Libra tomorrow. And then, you know what? Wednesday, Neptune's entering Pisces and the moon is going into, or the sun is going into Scorpio. That should be interesting. That should be interesting. But you know what? I was catching up with some astrology this morning, and Haley, welcome. This new moon is actually opposing Chiron and also squaring Jupiter. And I mean, it's just like, I don't know about you guys, but for me, the emotional attachments that I have are really surfacing. Lots of things coming up with, relationships maybe that aren't that easy, that comfortable. But anyway, welcome to Coffee Chat and Tarot. My name is DreamaLynn. For those of you that don't know, there'll be a collective message. I will pull some cards for you guys. I have two piles. The way I like to do it is I have two piles of these tea leaves right after the collective. You get to choose your poison. So pile one is amethyst and pile two is agate. And again, we'll go into that right after the collective reading. And one more thing. So some of you know that I wrote a book. I released it on October 6th. It's called Wild Hearts and Wood Stoves, an Alaskan Love Story. And I ordered some copies of the book, and I am going to be giving them away the whole month of November. So all you need to do is come here every Monday, 10 a.m. Alaska Standard Time. So check your timestamps. Come here and just be here with us for the message. And at the end of the day, before, we close the session, I will, just go through and kind of like just scroll, and wherever it lands, that person will win a book. And, I will sign it because a lot of people are saying, how do I get a signed book? So I will sign it. And if you are interested in that book, it's on Amazon and it's on Kindle. So you can, go on over there and get that. It's all over my page. So you can click on it really easy. Again, I'm just trying to let, everyone get in here and just kind of, let everyone know what's going to be happening really, really soon in November. Is I'm going to be giving those books away. So it's pretty exciting. This is an exciting time for myself. I hope it's exciting for you guys. But yeah, this new moon tomorrow, this new moon in Libra that I was talking about, really could be bringing up those emotional attachments. So take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. It's, not easy. I feel like we're going to start today with a mindful message because it just seems appropriate. It just seems like Spirit wants to remind us, Neptune is retrograding. It's going into Pisces on Wednesday. Very spiritual. So it's like Spirit's wanting to remind us to take care of ourselves. So let's just see what Spirit has to say. Let's go ahead and begin. All right. Thank you so much, Spirit guides and angels, Divine Mother and Father, ancestors and loved ones, highest energies for the collective place, highest energies. What should we be mindful of as we navigate these new energies? Because these energies that are coming about right now, guys, this week and in the upcoming months and stuff, these are all new energies. They are amazing. By the way, Lee, can you hear me? I hope you can. Unlimited. I like this. Unlimited. I create my reality with the thoughts I think and things I focus on. I am unlimited in my ability to create a beautiful life full of good and love. So Spirit is saying, believe in yourself. This is a time to have faith in those things that you're trying to bring forth in your life, the things you're trying to accomplish, the goals. it is limitless. Pisces is boundless. So when Neptune goes into Pisces, definitely Spirit is saying you will for sure be unlimited. Good things are coming. Just believe in it. Have that faith. You're the creator of your own life. You get to choose if it's a good one or a crappy one. And I know a lot of times people are in there saying, how can I, how's that work? Well, long time ago, it used to be like everything was happening to me. Everything was happening to me. Nothing was happening for me, but the whole time it was. I just needed to shift the way I saw it. I needed to, change the way that I was seeing things. I needed to start to see the possibility and things like that. So you can do it. It's a mind shift. All right. Next we have guidance system coming out. It says, I love using my emotions as a guidance system. They show me how close or far away I am from what I want. When I'm feeling joy of doing the things I love, I am in a state of allowing for my desires. I notice when I am feeling low vibrational thoughts and shift them to release resistance. Was I not just saying that? When you are sitting there in those low vibrational thoughts, thinking all about the things that are going wrong, all the things that are not working in your life, all of that, you're sitting there and you're feeding that energy, and then it grows just like a flower. It starts to take root and it grows. And the more energy you feed it, the more light you give it, the more sun, right, that you give it, it continues to grow and grow and grow. But when you start to focus on, look where it's pointing. You start to focus on that happiness, those things that bring you those feel-good feelings, those, feel-good places and spaces and all those fuzzy, fuzzy feelings. When you start focusing on those, then and only then do things start to shift and you start to really see things differently. Your life starts to change. Your life really starts to change. And right now, Spirit is telling us that happiness is unlimited. Happiness and love and goodness and positivity and optimism, those things are unlimited to us. It's all a matter of how we believe in them. There is a lot of red here, so root chakra energy, really Spirit driving in that root chakra energy with getting yourself grounded, going outside, walking in the dirt, touching a tree, looking at the sky, letting the sun hit you, just really getting out there and grounding yourself in the present moment. Because if you're grounded here in this moment, like right now, you and I sitting here talking, if you're grounded right here in this moment with me, then you're not worried about the future and you're not worried about the past. And you're happy. You are fulfilled. Okay. Let's dive into the tarot. That's a bit much there to start this Monday morning with. That is a bit much, but I think it's beautiful. This is really a time for us to dream big. This is a time for us to connect with Spirit and dream bigger than we've ever dreamed before. With Mercury going, or not Mercury. Well, Mercury is going to go retrograde. Mercury is going to go retrograde November 6th. So there's something there with that. The mere fact that I misspoke. But with Neptune retrograding, the things that we're dreaming, these could be dreams that you once thought were unattainable. You didn't think you could do it, but you can. And Spirit is wanting you to take another look at that and believe in the possibilities. Believe in yourself. Believe in your potential. All right, Spirit, what else do we have here? Let's see. What do you want us to know? What do we need to know? Oh, shoot. Lots of things are coming out here, guys. Lots of things. Follow your heart. Listen to your guidance system. Follow that inner compass. It will never steer you wrong. But when you don't listen to it, let me tell you what, you will definitely, oh my God, what the helly hell. If you do not listen to your guidance system and you ignore it, I promise you, you will end up exactly where you don't want to be. I promise you that. So we have a lot of air energy. I guess Spirit is saying that, this new moon in Libra, this is really the time to get clear. This is clarity coming. Decide what you want. Lots of things coming in. We have the Knight of Swords coming in. Look at all this going on around him. Look at all these messages. This is a lot of downloads. This is what Spirit is saying. Get ready, because you're about to have a lot of downloads, and it's bringing about some sharp ass clarity. You're going to start thinking different. You're going to start seeing things differently. Things may start to come to you through the internet. You may be learning. You may be, maybe you have a mentor or something like that. But right now, there's a lot of messages that are going to be coming floating your way. Look for feathers. If you see feathers, indication that that's a message for you. Grab that feather. We have the Queen of Swords coming in here. Now, the Queen of Swords, she is highly psychic. Fair, just. Her mind, she moves with logic, with heart behind it. She's not heartless. She is heart-filled, but she moves with logic. She uses her wisdom. She uses her wisdom to guide her for what's right for her and what's wrong for her. She seeks, fairness. She's just. Again, there's something with the feathers. She's holding a feather right there. That feather could be the message that you're going to relay, or the message that's coming for you, the truth, your truth. This is about your truth, standing in your power. We have the Seven of Swords coming in. Seven of Swords can be a little bit of mind trickery. You will be caught up in your minds right now. You will be up in there wondering, what's going on, wondering if you made the right decisions. The thing that you pulled away from, the attachment, the hold that had on you. Did you make the right decision when you moved away? You're going to be up in your head wondering those things. And Spirit is coming in here and saying that, see it differently. See it differently. This is all about choosing a different avenue, finding a different message, having a different message spoken to you, the truth, your truth. We have the Ace of Swords coming in. This is clarity. You are going to become crystal clear, but you have to follow your guidance system. You have to believe in your potential and the possibilities. Lead logically, but from the heart. Believe what you know. Believe the wisdom that you have. Trust the wisdom that you have. Trust the things that you have learned. But be mindful. If someone comes in, towards you and they're acting fishy, they're acting, manipulative or something like that, if you just don't trust that energy, then believe that. Trust that. Trust the fact that you don't trust the energy, and then pull away from that. It's time to move away from these old attachments, all these old things that have been holding us back. There's a lot of truth. There's a lot of clarity coming for all of us. And there's a lot of downloads. There's so much. Look at this. Look at all these birds coming around both these guys. Spirit is dropping messages like raindrops. You just have to listen. You have to be open to receive it. This could also be, for some of you, just about being open to sharing your message, for sharing your truth, for speaking your truth, for finding your voice. Big transformation. Huge shifts in perspective. Need to go catch you next week. Okay. All right, girl. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, there's new perspectives, new change coming through. It's like the story, it's like a story being rewritten. They're showing me the scrolls here on the Queen of Swords. It's like the story is being rewritten. Because you once believed something that wasn't true. You once believed something possibly about yourself or someone else, whatever it may be, fill in the blank. And it wasn't true. So now this is the time for the story to be rewritten. Trust everything you know. Trust your guidance system. We have happiness, anger, worried, love, guilt, hope, sadness, enthusiasm, confused, fear, cheerful, anxious, happiness. I do feel like Spirit is really talking about those emotional attachments. This could be about you losing certain attachments. Like maybe your go-to when things aren't going good is anger, or your go-to is, pity, or your go-to is you laugh things off. Guilty. Guilty. You laugh things off. So maybe those things you're going to release those things over the next few months into 2026. We're building stronger foundations for sure. There is definitely a new story being written here. Lots of information coming in for everyone. Lots and lots of information. Let's go ahead and clarify the Knight of Swords. Again, guys, the Knight of Swords, this could be about internet connections. This could be about a lot of communication. You're sending messages with someone. You guys are sharing lots of information. This could also be about contracts, anything like that. It could be about law contracts or a contract that you're signing. But there's change here. There's a lot of change with this. This may be something that you haven't really done a lot. All right, let's see. Knight of Swords. Show us the Knight of Swords. Remember, if you start seeing feathers, that's your spirit guides confirming and talking to you. So pay attention to that. Those moments are very important. Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords coming out, clarifying the Knight of Swords is the Ten of Wands. So yeah, I do feel like this is about you taking on a new perspective and driving it and taking it forward. Like you're releasing something. You're releasing a way that you used to see things. There's clarity that's coming. And no, it's not in reverse, but the energy, all that's coming through here is clarity is coming and something is shifting. Some kind of mindset or thought process or idea, fill in the blank, something is changing. You're releasing something, Ten of Wands. You're letting go of something that you may have had a very strong attachment to. You may have had a huge attachment to. This could be a job. It could be a creative pursuit. It could be just about anything. But it's something that you've walked with. You've held on to for a very, very long time. And now it's time to see it differently. Now it's time to release it and let something go. To pick up a new map and walk on a new path. There's creative change coming here. And an opportunity too. It may come through email for some of you. It may come through email. It may come through online messaging. It may come through a phone call. It could come through snail mail. But there's a creative opportunity here for us. I like that. That's beautiful. Show us the Queen of Swords. Show us the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords, she's very logical. She's very bright, very witty. She doesn't usually miss things, but sometimes she does. Sometimes she does. Like on this particular Queen of Swords, and you may have heard me say this before, she's missing that W in the word swords. See that? S-O-R-D-S. So there could be something missing. Pay attention. Pay closer attention. Really hone in on what you're looking at. Okay, we have the Three of Cups coming out and clarifying this Queen of Swords. So the Three of Cups is all about friendship. It's a good energy. It's an emotional energy. This is, I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, lead be wise. Be wise in choosing your circles. Be wise in the people that you hang out with, the ones that you socialize. Pay attention. Protect your heart as well, because the Queen of Swords does protect your heart. She moves again with logic, but she has a heart and she protects it. Here, I do feel like, again, that Spirit is just saying, be careful, because they brought me to the missing W first. So be careful in those that you are hanging out with, the groups, the social groups, things like that you choose. There could be something there could be some, people that aren't necessarily right for you. We have the spirals right there on the back. See her tattoo on the back? It's like your friendships are changing. Your friendship circles are changing because you are so clear. You see the truth now. You see it. So friendship circles are changing. We're releasing emotional attachments. We're letting go of things. We're enjoying our lives a bit more too. I do see that with the Three of Cups coming in there. We're enjoying our lives a little bit. Let's look at the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles coming out to clarify this. So this is something that you're building, a new opportunity. It's fairly new. It's just getting off the ground. It may be something tangible. This could be the way that you're engaging in your everyday life. The conversations that you're having, the ideas that you have, figuring out things that work and don't work. You're doing you could be doing some sort of inventory on something that you are trying to build, something that you're trying to bring into fruition, something that is prosperous and abundant for you. I feel a Two of Swords energy here. They're guiding me to the Two Swords here on the wall. And with that, it brings in the Two of Swords. So I feel like there's a choice. There's a choice in how you do this. You can do this with a positive mindset or a negative one. It's up to you. If you come into something that you're trying to build with negativity or believing that you can't do it, if you're mind fucking yourself, which is often Seven Swords, and you're believing that you cannot build what you want, then you will not be able to. But if you come into it with a positive mindset and saying, you know what, I'm going to see this differently. I can do whatever I want. I can build whatever I want. I have the power in me to create the life that I choose, to create the life that I want, to build the foundation, to set myself up for the life that I desire. It's all up to me, and it's all in how I see it. It's all in how I talk about it. It's because our words become spells. If we talk negatively about it, it's going to be negative. If we talk positively about it, we will have a more positive outcome. All right, so let's look at the Ace of Swords. So we do have a new perspective, a new idea, or some bright new revelation that's coming in. It could happen when the sun goes into Scorpio on Wednesday. It may happen around that time because the sun illuminates things. So it could be sparking a bright new idea for you. Oh, yeah. I love this. A bright new idea for you. We have the Page of Wands coming in to clarify. So a bright new creative inspirational idea. You are providing inspiration possibly to other people. You are broadcasting inspiration. You are creating inspiration. You're inspiring others through word, through thought, through action, in how you speak. You're also creating a whole new world for you. It's lighting you up. It's opening your heart. It's opening you up more to receive this good energy. This Page of Wands, very good energy, very creative. This could be music. It could be dance. It could be art, anything like that. It could be, you got the career you wanted. You just took off and you're at, where you want to be. It's at the beginning, but it's where you want to be. It lights you up. It sets your soul on fire. Beautiful. On the bottom, the star. It sets your soul on fire. You're being led to your dreams. Your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, they're coming true. You just have to lean into spirit a little bit. This is a spiritual card. Aquarian energy, by the way. But you have to lean into spirit a little bit, and you have to lean into yourself a little bit too. You have to look at yourself. You have to look at the way that you're seeing things, the way that you're engaging in your life. Number 17 reduces to an 8. That's energy of yourself. That's energy of strength. That's the energy of you. It's Leo energy. Right underneath it, we have temperance coming in. So clarifying that there's change. This is a transformative time. Some of you could be releasing bonds that have held you for centuries, lifetimes even. Look at that broken heart. Some of you could be releasing a lot of emotional attachments, things that have held you back. But it's going to help heal you, and it's going to bring you to the place that you've dreamed of, the place that you wanted to be. It's bringing in harmony and balance. So that's what this energy is all about. Believing in the possibility of yourself, having the thought process that I can do whatever I want. I can create the life I want, and I can trust myself to create the life that I want. I can trust the feelings that I get. If I get a feeling that tells me that this isn't a good thing for me, right? That this may potentially break my heart, then I need to trust that. Because when I don't trust that, I get myself tied up. I get myself tied up and into these emotional attachments that just completely rip me apart. Look at this. There's a string over here, a string over there, strings down here. They're tied to her. She's just being pulled in all directions. But you don't have to be. You don't have to be pulled in all those directions. When you trust your inner guidance system, you don't have to be pulled anywhere. You're right here. You're centered. You're grounded. You're grounded in yourself. So you're centered. And when you trust in your potential, your abilities, it's amazing what you can do. It is amazing what you can do. So I feel like Spirit here is saying there's new opportunities here for us. But it is, this is bringing about such clarity for so many of us. We're changing the way that we see so much in our lives. We are leaving behind attachments that have just, again, completely ripped us apart. They were meant to destroy us, but they didn't. They can't. They cannot. Oops, so sorry. Let me put on my mute. My internet just came back up. Is anyone here, by the way? I don't even know if anyone is here. All right, let's go ahead and get some final messages, and we will pull some charms. And then if anyone's here, we'll pull cards for you guys. Again, guys, I am going to be giving away a signed copy of my book, Wild Hearts and Wood Stoves, an Alaskan Love Story, the entire month of November. All you have to do is be here. That's it. Just show up. Just show up. I love this. Spirit, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I love this. Thank you so much, Spirit. Yes, this is truly about seeing things differently. We're all getting an upgrade. We're getting a mental upgrade. That's what it feels like. We're getting mental downloads, and we're all getting a mental upgrade. We are becoming clear. We have observed. Notice all the noteworthy trustworthy things in your relationships. And Libra is about, it's not just about relationships, but it is a lot about relationships. It's about you and other people. So Spirit wants you to take an inventory. Go inside very much. You could bring in the Hermit energy or even Seven of Pentacles energy here. Go inside, do an inventory. Look at your friendships. Remember, we have friendships right here with this Three of Cups. Take a look at those friendships. Which ones are working for you? Note those things down. Which ones are not working for you? Note those things down. Observe. And then when you observe, you'll find that clarity. You will find that clarity, and all these thoughts that are always swarming around, bringing, negative thinking, things like that, all of that will dissipate. All that will disappear. And you will find out who really is for you, who really isn't. What to keep, what to let go of. Observe. Next, we have honor. The one thing that I'm getting before I even read the card, and guys, I have macular degeneration, so believe me, unless I really look through the bifocal, I'm not going to see this card. But the one thing I'm getting here with the honor is honor thyself. Honor yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you're like me, you may be someone who's been taught to ignore yourself. This is not the time. This is the time to honor yourself. This is the time to come inside and say, you know what? I'm worthy. I deserve to take up space. I deserve, great relationships. I deserve opportunities. I deserve for my dreams to come true. Just like you. All right, honor. Treat the people you love with respect, and you'll find your relationships become stronger. And listen, that relationship starts with you. Treat yourself with respect so that you strengthen the relationship with yourself. And then it trickles down into all of your other relationships. And you do treat people the way you want to be treated. We teach people how to love us, how to hate us, how to treat us. Honor yourself so that you can honor them. Teach yourself to treat yourself better. Because if you're treating yourself poorly, so is everyone else. Be kind to yourself and others, okay? Honor. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's pull some charms. All right, we've got two letters that came out. We have the letter D. Oops, let's see if I can get it up there. We have the letter D. So if your name begins with a D, or someone you're dealing with begins with a D, or the D really hits you, in your guidance system, there may be something here in this message for you today. I'm getting Darwin, David, Danita. That's a wild name. All right, and then we have the letter E. With this letter E, I mean, I really get X. That's what I get. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I get the X. So this could be that some of your exes are going to come back around. Not necessarily. But if your name starts with an E, someone you're dealing with, you know the drill, then there might be something. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So that concludes the collective message. I hope that you received the message that you needed to hear.